Afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wynn Stadium, round 17. It's Dragons TV, all thanks to celebrations. I'm Marty Haynes from Rnd17, joined by Dragons ambassador, that is Wendell Sailor. Hey, Del.
Great to be here, Marty. How good's the weather?
Beautiful. And Shaun Timmins, Dragons great, played for the Steelers, Dragons, New South Wales, Australia. How are you, Timo? Welcome back, mate.
Good, Marty. Welcome to you and Del, and thanks for having me here today. It's a great day. Hopefully we get a good Dragons win, just like we did last Monday.
Now, mate, Del and I were here last week, and we looked at that stadium. That looks absolutely sensational, that Western Grandstand, doesn't it?
It does, for sure, even though it's half done. I was here on Monday night, and it was a packed house, so when it is finally finished, it's going to look outstanding, and I'm sure all these Dragon supporters are going to love it.
Now, congratulations to you too. You've had another baby 2 weeks ago. Tell us more.
Yeah, another little girl to the addition. 2 girls, little Ivy Faith we had 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so I'm surrounded by ladies for the rest of my life, but they're all fit and well, and I'm loving it.
I've got to say, how are you keeping fit? You looking fit?
You're looking fit, yeah.
Mate, I'm working hard in the mines at the moment and chasing these young girls around. I've got a little 2-year-old, so she's keeping me fit.
Yeah, now, as we said, Del, great game on Monday night was sensational. Was just brilliant against Manly.
Oh, look, the boys did a wonderful job. You know, especially when Ben Hornby was ruled out, I was a touch nervous, and the boys just seemed to do the job. Nathan Feen did a wonderful job as captain, and and Benny was his usual best at the press conference, so I loved it.
Yeah, he certainly gave it to Andy Raymond from Fox Sports, which I thought was very, very funny. But today we're missing a few of those Origin players due to the, their commitments for Wednesday night. Let's take a look at the big screen to see how our Dragons players in Origin are shaping up for Wednesday night's big clash.
And it is an exciting time of the year, not just for the Queenslanders and New South Wales people, but rugby league in general. This is one of the pinnacles of our game.
On the western side, it is as straight as an arrow. The jump is good. It's a try for Lewis.
That is brilliant. Wow.
How exciting is it?
Yeah, it's very exciting. Obviously, I was very grateful to get the call up.
Does it get any better? Origin decider, playing against about 5 or 6 of your teammates.
Yeah, it'll be good. It's going to be a big game, and Wednesday back home at Suncorp, a lot of screaming Queenslanders. It'll be good fun.
And it's funny, 4 or 6 weeks ago, people were questioning whether Jamie Soward was up to it. Well, they know he's up to it, and he's the linchpin to them winning this Origin.
It's going to be a massive game. Everyone's going to be talking about it and looking forward to the challenge. It's going to be a big challenge up there, and you Queenslanders have put something on for us, so probably something in my food or something like that.
It's going to be on for young and old, and Darren Lockyer's farewell. So if the boys are ever going to dig in, ever want to win a match, it's got to be that one for Darren Lockyer, because he is a legend not only of Queensland, a legend of rugby league.
If we can play our best footy and get away with the win, and it'd be good to see him out that way.
Darren's obviously, probably the next immortal in line with Joey. And
I suppose his presence on the field is a big thing, just knowing he's there, and his leadership around the field. He, I suppose, doesn't panic and just really leads the team around the field well.
You don't get to write your own fairy tales.
You don't, and Lockie knows that. That's probably the hardest thing. I think New South Welshman can probably think that it might be a burden or anything like that, but it won't be. Lockie's Lockie. He's the most experienced person there is in the game. He knows how to handle it.
Hopefully we can go up there and knock the Queenslanders off up there.
Strap yourself in for a great Origin decider.
It's going to be a big, big game.
Yeah, Origin this Wednesday night, all the action on Win TV. But Del, how are Queensland going to cope with another loss?
Oh, look, Queensland probably won't. They're so used to, honestly, they're so used to winning. And I wouldn't say I was cocky for the second one, but I was quite confident. But New South Wales have done a wonderful job, and Paul Gallen leading from the front. Yeah, it's an incredible last couple of games, Timo. What about one of the memories for you? Was it back in 2004 with that field goal? Was that your greatest memory from State of Origin?
Yeah, personally, that one's probably one of my greatest memories. 2004, it was the first Golden Point game in Origin history, so no one really expected me to kick a field goal because I'd never really kicked in my life. So for one to come off in a game like that, it was pretty special. But Wednesday night, it's going to be a massive game. Everything, I think, is in Brisbane's favour. It's all about Lockie's retirement, and it's up there. It's going to be a packed house, but New South Wales can go up there confident, and who knows, hopefully we can get the win up. They're always tight, and I'm sure this one's going to be no different.
Wendell, Darren Lockyer, what a great person in rugby league. Like, just all that.
He's been a wonderful ambassador, not just for the game, but even off the field. You know, he's the way that he carries himself, and that's the sort of players that you want in this game. So kids want to be like Darren Lockyer.
They sure do. We'll take a quick short break here at Dragons TV, all thanks to Celebrations. Now, while the Dragons strive to be successful on the field, the club also looks at ways to give back to our community that supports it through Dragons Community. Now, one of the main programs within the Dragons Community cultural pillar is the Mayimba Learning Centre here in Wollongong. The Dragons players visit once every fortnight for the duration of terms 2 and 3 and assist as mentors, helping students with their homework and putting a smile on their face. Let's just take a quick look at what the Dragons do.
Times I've been alone in my life, but now
the Learning Centre is part of a partnership with the University of Wollongong, the Illawarra Aboriginal community and Dragons.
And then you turned on all the lights just when
the Dragons always put a smile on the young people's face, and it's good to see the Dragons getting the kids engaged in learning.
Summer sun to shine on me. And now you're here, I can look up high and there's not a cloud in my blue sky.
It's important to encourage Indigenous kids to go the path of learning and not always try and rely on sport.
I just try and put on a smile and do the best I can. Yeah, no, I was with one kid that I was with last year, so I was just seeing how he's going along, and he's going real well. So yeah, it's great to help out. They're always out there supporting us every week, and yeah, it's just good to give a bit back.
Together, and all the time I've been waiting for the summer sun to shine on me. And now you're here, I can look up high and there's not a cloud in my blue sky.
Vitally important. There is nothing more important than a child's education.
All the time